back. Been a long time since I've done a stream, but I thought in light of the recent... What the fuck is this? So in light of the recent idiocy that come from our great man Gareth Southgate, I've decided to do the England game, the England World Cup games, but I have decided that I am doing it better than the man himself, Gareth Southgate. So first, I'm gonna make sure that I'm heard. Because if I'm not heard, then, you know, what the fuck's the point? Um, yeah, there you go. Can I be heard? Yes, there we go. I can be heard. I don't know what that annoying noise is in the background, but it's kind of it's gonna be annoying. But we'll eventually get over it, I assume. Well, hopefully I can get used to it because I'm not the one that's hearing it, but um, we'll find out about how you guys put up with it. But yeah, like I said, what we're going to do today is we're going to take England's World Cup and we're going to do it better than the original way that we did it the first time. So So here's the situation. We are going to sort out the team, and how we're going to play. So I'm not going to play with a CDM, unfortunately. Apologies to big man Declan Rice. We're going to do it my way. And here's my expert opinion on what the best team is going to be. Obviously going to start Pickford as normal, and then we've got we've got the likes of Mason Mount, Phillips, Alexander Arnold's going to stay on the bench. Connor Cody is going to go on the bench. Maddison. Let's actually drop Phillips for Maddison. I think that's a better idea. Conor Gallagher. Let's put him on the bench. And Raheem Sterling. And we'll drop Rashford. Or maybe... yeah, maybe let's put Rashford on the bench because he can play striker and right wing as well. There's White as well there. Gonna have Nick Pope as the secondary keeper, and we're gonna keep it how it is. So we're gonna line up with Jordan Pickford, Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire, John Stones, Kyle Walker, Jordan Henderson, Jude Bellingham, Phil Foden, Jack Grealish, Harry Kane, and Bukayo Saka. So that is going to be our starting lineup for the majority of the games. So now, when I started, the attack was 80, so we got that up by 10 now to 90. Midfield's looking strong, and I'd say the defence other than Harry Maguire is pretty strong. However, it's, you know, there's not really any other player that I can put there other than Harry Maguire, because the only other defender that I have on the bench is Connor Cody. So our first game is going to be against Iran. IR Iran. I don't know what the IR stands for. It was like something Republic or something. I don't know. So yeah, we're in the Lusail Stadium, and the referee is going to be Sergio Arroyo Gallo or Gallo. I'm going to say Gallo. Yeah, so let's go. First game is going to be against Iran, and this is probably going to be a multi-part stream. This is going to be a multi-part stream. It'll have to be, because of, you know, how long the World Cup will be. Yeah. So let's get right into it. So here's the situation. Gareth Southgate. I've not made my opinion very public, but Gareth Southgate is a blithering twat. And I've decided that that volume of that crowd needs to kind of, you know, shut up. But my opinion, Gareth Southgate, no, I didn't want to do that. Gareth Southgate is a blithering twat. He did it the wrong way, and my opinion of him from the start is that he's nothing better than a Sunday League manager. If you think my opinion's trash, well then you're wrong. But let's get into this game, and what the fuck are the kits? That's a brilliant start.
Blithering emoji bird.
But yeah, he's an absolute fucking idiot, and I'm going to do it better than him against Iran for the starting group stage. I know there's a couple of people in this stream that are now spamming me with messages. Please fucking stop that. So yeah, here we go then. World class difficulty as usual to make it as realistic as possible and here's Harry Kane with all his 2 pace trying to get through, and he goes down like fucking easily, which he shouldn't do. But yeah, to summarise, Gareth Southgate is an absolute twat. He should be sacked. If he doesn't get sacked, then whoever's running the England FA is also a blithering twat. Harry Maguire will still always be a legend, even though he's absolutely trash. And Jordan Pickford's just saved our life. Phil Foden. Oh, look at that from Phil Foden. He's through. What an angle. And it's going to be 1-0.
Stop the insults.
1-0 to England here. See, Gareth Southgate, if you stumble across this video, watch it. Watch it in its entirety. Then you'll understand how to manage England right, how to manage a team right. Yep, Harry Maguire just moving out the way as usual. I saw his interview the other night. It was on TikTok. I saw his interview with the BBC, and apparently they said in the caption of it he didn't hold back. Yes, he did. He sat there going, I don't want to say too much because I'll get fined. Just say it, because the whole country agrees with you. That was John Stones. Or was that Maguire himself? No, it was John Stones. Isn't Harry Maguire usually number 5? I'm getting confused now. Oh, Saka, lads. Oh, Jesus Christ. Who the fuck are they booing? Get off. Jack Grealish is going to be a prominent feature as well, because he's just good enough for me. Luke Shaw. Bang! That was silly behaviour. Don't take notes of that, Gareth. Put your book away for that one. Jordan Henderson. Oh! This Saka quite high up. Next game's against them Yankee bastards as well, so beat them USA. USA for me is a country that think they know a lot about football, when in actuality they have less knowledge about football than a newborn baby. So, you know, I'm sorry, America, but you should stick to your own sports. I know it's a world sport, but
Put Wilson up front.
no, Wilson's going to stay in the reserves for probably the entirety of this competition. If I play a backup striker, it'll be Rashford.
Slow.
Kinda slow. Well, then when you're that wide and you're that lanky, you know, it's no wonder you're slow. But another thing with Kane is he goes down really fucking easily, and you'd think, you know, you're big, you're wide, use your fucking strength. Where's your physicality? And he's not a captain either. He's not a fucking captain. He's just scored, but He's not a captain. You know, oh shit. Your Jordan Hendersons, your Jordan Pickfords, the likes of them, Declan Rice, they're captains. Harry Kane, just because you score fucking goals doesn't make you a captain. And you know that's saying something, because I've got a bit of a reputation for being a bit of a bitter Evertonian. So the fact that I'd rather give the captaincy to a Liverpool player over you, you know, that speaks absolute volumes.
Maguire for Ballon d'Or. Don't delete my stuff.
So that's half time. So how do we think we've done so far? I think we've done a lot better, to be honest. Miles better. How's your guys' December been? How's your guys' year been? Since I've not been here for a while, for months on end, how have you guys' years been? What have you been doing? Me personally, I've been hiding in my little hole, pretending that I don't have a YouTube channel, avoiding you all. I'm joking, by the way. I haven't been. I've just been, you know, dealing with life. I think, to be honest, after COVID, everything that's happened, you know, 2020, 2021, you know, after all that's been happening, this year the majority of people will probably agree that, you know, we've just kind of been going through life expecting anything, really. And then obviously we had the Euros, which happened late, and then we've got the World Cup, which is happening in the winter for the UK, which is really annoying because I really fancied sitting outside in my shorts and a t-shirt, having a beer and watching the world's most pointless group stage, because that's really what it is. The group stage for me is just weeding out the filler teams. Teams like these teams, Iran, USA. I'm not going to say Wales, because Wales had every chance. You know, they were just a bit unlucky with having to, you know, play us and the USA. What happened with the USA, which I think they could have won that game. But teams like the USA, Iran, Qatar, you know, the likes of them, even some of the, you know, quote unquote filler teams that I speak of ended up going through. You know, the US going through. Yeah, Japan were quite good. The teams that I'd just consider fillers. I think what we should do for the next World Cup, which I believe is in 2026. No, it's not 26, is it? It's not 24. They're every 4 years, aren't they? Yeah, they are. So 2026. Wherever it may be in the world, I think we should just scrap the group stage. Tell these, you know, shitter teams to fuck off, and just do a round of 16, or maybe even a round of 32, which is basically like a fucking group stage, only it's fucking one game you're knocked out. But I think we should do something like that instead of doing this pissy group stage with, like, you know what's going to happen. Although it was, I'll hand it to them this year, it was a surprising difference this year. But, you know, we should just get the shit out the way. Just get it done with. The World Cup for me means fucking nothing. because it's never been a country who've deserved to win it, and that might change. That might change this year if Morocco can get to the final. If Morocco can absolutely put Mbappe in his place, and have that dummy that Mbappe's been sucking after he sat there laughing at Harry Kane for missing a pen. I saw a TikTok the other day of like, it was a compilation. He laughs, and then it's a compilation of every pen he's missed. Mbappe isn't shit. Mbappe isn't good. The only reason everyone's like, Mbappe's the GOAT, Mbappe's gonna beat Ronaldo and Messi, the only reason you're saying that is because he plays in a PSG shirt. He's got no talent, he's got no personality. The only thing going for him is, like, at the moment, the only reason why he's trending is because everyone reckons his girlfriend's fit. That's why.
Mbappe gonna win. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing. Emoji red heart. Emoji red heart.
That's why. Mbappe is fucking nothing. He's not talented. He's got no talent at all. He's just a whiny cunt. And you see it, every couple of months, he's going to fucking PSG. I don't want to play anymore. This team sucks. And then PSG go, we'll give you another 100,000. How about that? I love this club. It's so amazing, and I have so much control. Oh shit, Iran scored. But it's like, I love this team. I love this club. No, you fucking don't, mate. No, you fucking don't. And the reason you have to turn around and go, okay, I'll take the another 100k, is because no one else fucking wants you. The fucking Premier League have rejected you. City have rejected you. United have rejected you. Liverpool don't even know whether they fucking want to make the move or not, because they know that the whole of the fucking UK will just laugh at them. Mbappe's not good. It's everyone around Mbappe that makes him good. And even worse, during this World Cup, in the past couple of games, he snaked Neymar. His only friend, the only person that actually cared about him, he snaked him. That's the kind of person Kylian Mbappe is. And I'm sorry for going on this rant, but Kylian Mbappe is an absolute fucking tosser. He's a hype beast. That's what he is. That's the only thing going for him. He's a hype beast. To be the best in the world, firstly, you've got to be a good player. You've got to be good in every aspect of the game. You've got to be, you've got to have personality. You've got to be humble. Mbappe's not fucking humble. Fucking Ronaldo's not humble. You know who is humble? Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi is the best in the world. Argument over. Lionel Messi's the best in the world. He's got everything. He's got personality. He's humble. He's a brilliant player. He scores goals. He's not selfish like Neymar and Mbappe. He'll pass the ball when he needs to. Anyway, first win in the World Cup. We conceded. Give me shit for it, I don't care. We're gonna take on the fucking Yankee Donkey Doodle Donks next. And I'm gonna take the piss out of them. First off, we're gonna start Nick Pope. Second off, we're gonna start Alexander Arnold. Third off, we're gonna start Conor Gallagher. Fourth off, we're gonna start Rashford in striker. And you know what? We'll play a bit of James Maddison as well. Get him on. Harry Maguire, we'll drop you. We'll drop you for Connor Cody. Actually, should we beast them a bit harder and put Kieran Trippier in right back? That's what I think about the US. There you go. There you go. There's the team. A few changes. So Nick Pope, Luke Shaw, Connor Cody, John Stones, Kieran Trippier, Jude Bellingham, Conor Gallagher, James Maddison, Jack Grealish, Marcus Rashford, and Saka. That's how much the United States are fucking shit. Right. Them little cutscenes at the start. Bit annoying. Let's deal with these United States of America. Let's go. So, USA, why the fuck are they here? What are they good for? You know, having to send your children to school with a bulletproof vest. I used to have to go to school with, you know, school uniform, blazer, bag, couple of pens, that's it. They have to go armed with a fucking Glock and bulletproof vests and a fucking medikit in case they get fucking shot. I had to go to school, the only thing I had to worry about was failing at life and having no future. They have to go to school, they also have to think about failing life, but they also have to think about getting a fucking 45 caliber bullet placed in the back of their fucking skull. Yeah, you're fucking right, that is a free kick. Yeah, I mean, when you have to go to school in fear, school's supposed to be a place where you're meant to be safe. But when you have to go to school in fear, you know they've started making bulletproof backpacks for the US? That's how serious the problem is. And this is how dumb America is, because that's a brilliant goal. Because here's they're silly America, because here's the solution. I know what some states say, you can't take our guns! It's our human right to own weapons! No, it's not. Just because some twat in 1700 said everyone has the right to bear arms. I mean, look at other countries. The UK, we're doing fine without guns. Fucking, you know, other countries, Ireland, they're doing fine without guns. They can protect themselves perfectly fine without guns. It's our right to protect ourselves and our homes. It is, yeah. But that doesn't mean fucking weapons. You know, the perfect solution is, because you're going to be fucking silly and not take away guns fully, limit it. Limit it. You know, why do all these Americans need like 5 different weapons and some of them are automatic rifles? No, limit it. Once you turn old enough, I don't know what the legal age, I think it's 18 to buy a gun in the US. Once you turn 18, you're allowed to buy 1 handgun. You're allowed to buy, you know, every month a certain supply of ammo. But you're only allowed to buy 1 handgun when you turn 18, that's it, no more guns for you. You don't need it, unless you're going hunting. You want a hunting rifle, get a hunting rifle, it gets checked. You know, limit it. There's your problem fucking solved there, America. There's your problem so easily solved by, you know, a 20-year-old unemployed fucking mess who streams on YouTube and doesn't do anything useful with his life. I've just solved a country's whole problem. And you get these tosspots in like governments going, fucking, we don't know what to do, we don't know how to stop this. The whole world is fucking telling you how to stop it and you're just turning a blind eye. We can't do that, the country will revolt against us. Maybe so. But, you know, keep control of your twats. And the fact that since Obama you've had presidents that have just been absolute tosspots. Like, you know, the American, like the White House. Oh, that was such a pathetic goal, but it's James Madison. You know, the White House recently, in the past couple of years, has turned more into like a mental asylum. You've had Donald Trump, who likes to grab women by the pussy, wants to fuck his own daughter, and, you know, is just mentally unhinged. And then you've got Joe Biden, who possibly has dementia. Oh well, the US have scored. Possibly has dementia. His sister's the love of his life. And, you know, it just... I genuinely think Joe Biden's got dementia. The man doesn't even know how to get off a stage. You know, the Secret Service, or as I like to call them, America's most important babysitters, must have, like, so much stress on their hands since them 2 twats got into power. I'm ranting too much. I need to stop, but, you know, it's fucking true. It's like having a whole argument about how to, you know, remove a splinter. You know, you don't need the argument, you just need a pair of pliers. And I'm not saying, you know, continue to let Americans get shot and just pull the bullets out with a pair of pliers. I'm saying, like, you know, it's an easy solution to a problem that a country has made, you know, 1, either not look like a problem, or 2, look like a problem that either isn't worth solving or is too hard to solve. Anyway, back to the fucking funny stuff. We're gonna be funny, you know. Because comedy. Bukayo Saka! Oh, ay, 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 ay. What a maneuver! Right, come on. Step it up. Rashford, lad. It's another thing as well, the racial abuse that that Rashford received on his most recent Instagram post, and the tweets that he was getting tagged in were horrible. You know, he missed a free kick, and he didn't miss it by much. At first I thought it was in, and it was a really good free kick, really good strike. He had the technique there, he just couldn't keep it low enough. But here's where, you know, the quote double standard is. Harry Kane blasts a pen over the bar. Like, you know, they say football's coming home. No, that particular football came home the way Harry Kane struck it. But, you know, here's the difference on you know, Twitter and like on social medias. Harry Kane misses a pen, right? People, you know, UK, anywhere in the world where they're tweeting from, are saying, oh, he can get stronger, he will learn from this, he will grow, he will become a better player, and things like that. As soon as, you know, Rashford misses a free kick, it's, you know, racial abuse, threats to his life, threats to his family's life. And I mean, this man, you think of what this man's done in his life, Rashford. He's done so much for charity. You know, he's giving kids lunches for school, poor kids lunches for school, and stuff like that. And what's Harry Kane done in his life, other than think he's the best? And this is where the double standard is, you know. As soon as it's a white person doing it, it's okay, that person can grow, that person can get stronger. But as soon as it's, you know, a black person, everyone's got to take it to a racial place. And it's wrong. You know, Rashford, just because he's got a different skin colour, you know, it doesn't mean he doesn't have feelings. He has the same feelings that Harry Kane has. He was in tears when we got knocked out by France as well, you know. But, you know, because of his skin colour, that makes it different. That means everyone can just abuse him. No, it doesn't. It shouldn't be like that. You shouldn't be having a go at someone for doing something wrong because of their skin colour, their age, their gender. No matter what it is. Like, come on. And these people that are doing it, in my opinion, you're mentally no older than the age of fucking 12. If that's how you think, then you're an immature 12-year-old. And, you know, you go home, you have sex with your wife should be convicted for having sex with a minor. Because that's what you are. You're juvenile. You're fucking juvenile. Racism is fucking juvenile. If you think it's okay to fucking racially abuse someone, not just in this situation, but at all, then you're a fucking cunt. You know, I hope Santa comes down your chimney and fucking watches you when you sleep and gives you no presents. You know, you don't deserve a life, to be honest. You don't deserve a life. You're disgusting. People make mistakes. Ratchford can make mistakes. Anyone can make mistakes. I can make mistakes. Bit late to be making substitutions now. Luke Shaw's getting off this fucking free kick. Maddison, man for the job. Maddison. That wasn't good. There you go. Yeah? Yep. Right, we will return for England versus Wales, the only game in this group stage that I've actually been, you know, kind of half worried about. But food is food, and I've got to prioritise the food. Ah, we return. We return. Rule Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. Around the grounds then. Wales 2, Iran 2, Senegal 1, Qatar 1. It's time. Go back to the normal squad now. It's not a good start so far. Phil Foden. Lovely goal. Mwah. Mwah. Oh, that'll be a pen. Ah! Fucking baited me out. Wales. From the valleys. Addy. Defensively not so good. Attacking's not been too bad, but defensively. Eh. The controller died. I'm a fucking pig. Oink oink. Do. England. Wing it. Okay. Go on, lad. Aye, 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 lad. Lad. Jack Grealish! Oh, fucking hell. Jude. Wing it to Grealish. Nice. Trying to cut in a bit, man. It's not working. Can't cut through this fucking defence. Heavy touch from Harry Kane. England ball. What? What a save. Back on your line. Oh, Jordan. Disappointing. Let's beat this nothing team. Come on, lads. Wales is just a fucking extension of England. Full of fucking posers and sheepshaggers, man. They rarely even speak their own language anymore. That's how bad they're trying to be us. Yes, that's it, lads. Bukayo Saka. That's how we do it, man. That's what I'm talking about. Fucking nothing team. Nothing country. Good save, Pickford. It's understandable that we've got Harry Kane in the box because he's fucking giant. However, we do kind of need a striker up. Here's Grealish. Find Saka. Offside. Grealish. What a goal. An absolute stunner. Put them sheep shaggers back in their fucking place. Here's Foden. Kane trying to seek out Foden. Bellingham is chasing. Forward is Bale. What a save by Jordan Pickford. Ramsey going to try and go for middle, but Bellingham's picked it up. I still don't know why Harry Kane's playing so far back. Harry Maguire, nearly said Harry Kane, but Harry Maguire doing what he does best, running around a defender, not into him. And the Wales defenders showing Harry Maguire what he should be doing. Saka, Kane, finds Grealish. This is Harry Kane. Back towards Bellingham. Kane. Bellingham. This game not over yet. Foden whipped in. Saka! Be a substitution for England. James Maddison replacing Phil Foden. Ball in towards Saka again. Right idea, bad execution. There's Grealish. And Luke Shaw's going to pick up the loose ball. Now on to Bellingham. Into Harry Kane. Tries to go towards James Maddison. Now Wilson on the attack. Here's Ramsey. Intercepted by Walker. And intercepted. It's Williams. Over to Wilson. Here's Moore. Harry Maguire actually doing decent defending this time. You see Jordan Henderson making that run. Ball just can't sneak through the back line. Brilliant defending there by Luke Shaw. And it's all over. 3-3 the final score. The one game that I was worried about. And the Welsh have put us in our place. So the scores on the doors around the ground. We have Ecuador versus Senegal 1-1 and the Netherlands versus Qatar 2-1. So that sums up the group stage then. It looks like the next fixtures is going to be Qatar in the next round. Surprising for the group stage. Iran make a surprise way through. And there's already been rounds of 16 games played, so Iran get knocked out by the Netherlands, and Poland have given Denmark their marching orders. Denmark, more like can't mark. And it is France versus Mexico, England versus Qatar, Spain versus Morocco, Brazil versus Uruguay, Belgium versus Germany, Portugal versus Cameroon. And that will sum up the round of 16. So 2 games already played, 14 to go, and with that I am going to end the stream here, and we will continue this at another time for the round of 16. We're through, we're top of the group, and it's looking like it's going to be an interesting tournament here. So we can see the tournament tree. Actually, we can have a look at the tournament tree to see it properly. So the next round is going to be Netherlands versus Poland. So, looking like
Qatar in knockouts, very legit.
It looks like it is going to be interesting to see what happens between Netherlands and Poland. I am going to say that the Netherlands are going to win that one. Let's do quick predictions before we end the stream. So, I reckon I can beat Qatar. England can beat Qatar. Mexico, France. I'm going to say France are going to win that game 2-1. Germany versus Belgium. I reckon it's going to be 1-1. Belgium are going to win on penalties. Portugal versus Cameroon. I'm going to call that 3-1. Brazil versus Uruguay. I'm going to call that... Ooh. Tough one, actually. I'm going to call that 3-2. Spain versus Morocco. I'm going to say 1-0 to Morocco. Yeah, I'm going to say 1-0 to Morocco. So, yeah, they are my predictions. So, the Netherlands through, Poland through, Spain and Morocco through to the round 16, Brazil and Uruguay through to the round 16, England, Qatar somehow through to the round 16, France, Mexico, Belgium, Germany, and Portugal and Cameroon through. So, yeah, hopefully what is going to happen is that if Portugal and either Belgium or Germany get through, that's one of the superpowers knocked out, and that'll help us out. And if Morocco can beat out Spain, can beat Spain and knock them out, that'd be lovely as well. So, with that, I've been OJ Gaming, also known as Raccoon, also known as Trash Panda, also known as just Trash, Trailer Trash. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the first stages of my England's World Cup playthrough. And Gareth Southgate, if you're watching this, drink it in. And if you keep your job in the Euros or in the next World Cup, don't be such a fucking twat. And with that, I guess I'll leave you with them words.